What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another vlog. So one of my boys just took delivery of his Mercedes Gle Coupe and I told him I was gonna come check it out this weekend, and guess what? It is the weekend. So without wasting too much time, let's go, let's hit the road. You guys, check out this BMW M2. So I believe this color is called Long Beach Blue Metallic. Honestly, I think this is the hottest BMW out right now.
"20 minutes later."
And of course I need gas. Not surprising at all. This truck drinks gas like nobody's business. And there she is, guys, the car that we're going to be reviewing today. So, Mercedes Gle Coupe. This was Mercedes' long-awaited response to BMW's X6. This car was officially launched in 2015. BMW's X6 was launched in 2008. That gave BMW 7 whole years to control this luxury SUV coupe market. And in 2015, Mercedes finally said, we want some of the share, we want some of that pie, that market share. And they came out with this bad boy, the Mercedes Gle Coupe. Now, this is not new. Mercedes and BMW, they've been going back and forth since time. Mercedes originally started this whole SUV thing. They came out with the ML, and then BMW answered with that BMW X5. Fast forward, Mercedes came out with the CLS Coupe sedan. BMW answered with the BMW 6 Grand Coupe. And then BMW one-upped Mercedes. They came out with the X6 first, and then Mercedes came out with this bad boy. Now, the Gle Coupe has mixed opinions. Some people like it and some people dislike it. The main reason of buying an SUV is because of its practicality. It's because of its size. It's because of how spacious it is inside and how much you can carry people. Their main reason for disliking this car is, what's the point of buying an SUV that's slanted at the top, at the rear, and you can't even fit enough people in there? Now what they don't know is, even though this car is slanted in the rear, it's still spacious enough to fit 5 grown adults. So this car has a backup camera, but you cannot visually see it. Now Mercedes wanted to keep the clean look at the rear, so what they did was they integrated the backup camera in the Mercedes emblem right here. Once you put the car in reverse, that's when this pops up and you see the reverse camera. To get this car its aggressive stance, you have staggered wheel setup, which means the rear wheels are wider than the front wheels. So in the front you get 275, 45, 21s. And in the rear the wheels are much larger than the front. So in the front you get 275s, in the rear you get 315s, which is really wide. And that gives this car its aggressive road presence. Interior wise, it's Mercedes business as usual. Everything feels great to the touch. Everything feels high quality. You can feel the grain on the wood. There's a lot of things that you can do in the infotainment system. I'm not gonna go through each and every one of them. One thing I love about this infotainment system is, remember I was telling you guys how the rear view camera, the backup camera, is flushed and hidden? So let's say it's dirty or it rains and you want to clean it, but in order to clean it you have to put your car in reverse for it to pop out so you can clean it. Well, Mercedes thought about that. All you need to do is just go to system settings, go to rear view camera, and go to open camera cover. So once we get out and look in the rear, as you see, it's currently open. So in that case, you don't have to put your car in reverse in order to clean this camera. You can just go in the infotainment system, pop this open, clean the camera, and whether it has dust, snow, whatever it has, and you're good to go. Of course, the graphics on the camera is amazing. It's just Mercedes business as usual. You can go in the infotainment system, go into vehicle settings, and set the color that you want the ambient lighting to be. This particular car only has 3 ambient colors, so you can either set it to neutral, which is white, solar, which is kind of yellow, I guess, or polar, which is kind of blue. And as you change it, the ambient lighting changes as well. So this is neutral, and this is solar, and this is polar again. Down in the center is where you can find the 5 different drivetrain modes of this car. As you see, you can set it to individual, where you tailor this car to your specific liking. You can set it to Sport Plus, which is my personal favorite. Sport Plus lowers the car to its lowest setting. It also tightens up the steering wheel. It stiffens up the suspension and also opens up the exhaust valves. You can set it to Sport, Comfort, which is its most relaxing settings, and Snow mode. And as you change it, it lets you know in the infotainment screen what's being changed. So this is Sport. Sport Plus is of course red. It means you're in the most aggressive state. This car also has air suspension for raising the car depending on what situation you're in. So if you need ground clearance, if you're going through floodwaters and you want to raise the car up, you can hit this button and the car will go up, and it lets you know in the instrument cluster that the car is rising up. This car has the Mercedes hold feature. Now, a lot of Mercedes owners do not know about this hold feature. My G-Wagon has it and I use it all the time. When you come to a stop or when you're on a hill, if you're in slow moving traffic and you don't want to keep letting your foot off the brake back and forth, you can just depress the brake pedal. Just press it further, press it a little bit more, and you're gonna see hold in the instrument cluster. Once you see hold, you can let your foot off the brake and the car will hold in place. So the brakes are pretty much holding the car in place. This helps if you're in slow moving traffic and you don't want to keep letting your foot off the brake back and forth. As you see, I'm on a hill now, but the car isn't rolling. So the engine is on, it's on drive, but the car isn't rolling. It's because of this hold feature. So the brakes are pretty much holding the car in place. To release the hold button, depress the brake again, and the hold will disappear. As you see, the car just started and it's rolling, so I need to stop it. This car also has Mercedes' new seatbelt technology, where it tightens up once you put on the seatbelt. So once I click it in, as you see, it's going to tighten up to my body automatically by itself. And it just did. Of course, this car has soft closing doors, which is pretty standard in modern luxury cars. So what it does is, if you don't shut the door all the way, the door automatically sucks in. As you guys can see, even though this car is slanted in the rear, you still get tons and tons of luggage space. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for the Gle Coupe review. I know a lot of people love this truck, me being one of them. I love its road presence. I love how aggressive it looks, how mean it looks on the road. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, share it with your colleagues so they can know everything about this truck. I'm gonna be traveling soon. I'm gonna be taking some vacation soon, so I'm gonna have vacation vlogs on the way. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of it. So yeah, peace.